Hey everyone, Josh here with another Star Wars toy video. And I already know what you're saying. I already have a video posted with this figure, but I hope you guys understand right now I'm sorting through a very large collection of toys that just came out of storage, and sometimes I find things after videos have been posted already. I'm kind of going through it, sorting it out, and posting videos all at the same time, and every now and then I come across a figure in the box that I already posted a video on, and this is such a great figure I wanted to go ahead and make another video with the packaging and everything so you guys could see it, because I think it's one of the best ones ever made. So, and as you can see, it's Boba Fett. It's the special edition 300th figure, and this is Boba Fett as he appeared in The Empire Strikes Back. So let's take a look at him here. And you can see he's in one of his famous poses. And this is a very detailed, very screen accurate figure. It even has a real cloth cape. You don't see that in a lot of figures. And it comes with a couple extra accessories I didn't show you in the earlier video, because sometimes you don't realize it comes with stuff until you have the box and everything. So, well, let's check him out a little closer here. Starting at his head, you can see he has the little targeting system on his helmet, and it is movable, so you can put it down in his line of sight. And let's take him off the stand here. Now, his legs move at the hips, but he's stuck in an action pose, so as far as sitting him down, that's all the further you're going to get. The gun does come out of his hand, and you can see it's so detailed. He actually has a finger through the trigger guard when he's holding this thing. So let's see if we can get it out here. There you go. And there's his blaster. We'll get a better look at that in a minute. But he does have elbow movement, or it's a little bit above his elbow on that arm. I don't believe this arm is only shoulder movement. And this arm is elbow and shoulder. And let's see here. I thought this backpack came off. I might be wrong about that. Nope, here it goes. There it goes. Okay, so the backpack does come off. You can see it does kind of leave a big void in his back, though. But one of the things I didn't have on the earlier video was, if you see this missile here, it is removable, but it doesn't fire. It's just a plastic piece that you pull out. It's actually flexible plastic. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it actually bends. But what the figure comes with, you can see it in the box here. There's a long pole, and what that is this is the actual piece you would stick in here. And I think I might have it in there backwards. Let me see here. No, that was right. Okay. Well, it feels like the spring might be worn out, but what it is this is, if you're playing with him and you want to actually fire a missile, this is what you'd fire. It comes with this long pole. And let's see here. Okay. Well, you'll see there's a little notch on it, and when you pull it through, I know it's hard to see that without the camera focusing. But when you pull it through, there's a little notch on the bottom that connects to the bottom of the backpack. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to push the lever up, and it's not working right, but the pole would shoot out. I think it's because it's bent a little bit. Well, let's see if we can get this thing to actually fire here. Okay. You just want to pull back on the stick a little bit, and it will fire. There we go. But there you can see the little, this bottom part catches on the bottom of the backpack. It's not like most of these little firing missiles that have a little trigger mechanism. The trigger mechanism is actually the missile itself. Whoa! Anyway, it's off screen. But that's how that works. You'd have a little firing projectile, and then this one is for looks only. So let's put this back on him here. And there you go. Backpack research. One other thing this character does is very interesting. You don't see this on a lot of figures, and I think it's a neat feature. Is he actually has a usable holster. He comes with a second gun. There you can see it. And it's kind of hard to tell because it's all black, but there's a holster on his leg right here that actually holds the gun. There you go. And he does move at the waist a little bit, so he can access that holster. Let's see if we can get this. This finger in the trigger guard here. This is going to be tricky. There we go. It's not that hard. It went right in. There you can see it. And his arms are in such awkward position because you want to be able to make it so he can hold the blaster with both hands and it looks natural. It doesn't look like a and that's how the figure works. Let's check out this packaging because it's pretty cool too. Now here along the side, you'll see they got a nice photo of Boba Fett. I'm pretty sure that's from Empire Strikes Back. And here on the back, this is kind of explains what I mean when I say the 300th figure. They have an explanation of it. Boba Fett, the galaxy's most infamous and dangerous bounty hunter, as well as its most expensive. Boba Fett is a stoic hunter who is feared throughout the universe, and for good reason. An intimidating presence whose background is shrouded in mystery, Boba Fett furthers his unique mystique by masking his true identity behind modified Mandalorian armor. Now, you can see all these pictures on the back of these other figures and what they're trying to explain to you. I don't know if you can see the writing on the bottom. It's kind of small, but underneath each figure, it says here, number 1, Luke Skywalker, 1978. That was the very first figure they produced, number 1. And so here's number 100, Han Solo in Carbonite, 1985. That was number 100. And here you can see number 200, Mara Jade, 1998. Which I think that's a pretty rare figure. I've never ever even actually seen it before. And then, of course, number 300th figure ever produced, Boba Fett from the year 2000. And that's, of course, this one. And just to give you an idea, oh, what does it say here? Okay. In 1977, Star Wars magically transported millions of moviegoers to a galaxy far, far away. With its 3 3/4 scale figures, Kenner allowed kids of all ages to take pieces of the galaxy into their own home and forever changed the way children play with toys. As the Star Wars saga expanded and evolved over the last 20 years, or 20 plus years, so did Hasbro Kenner's action figure lines. It is with great pleasure that we celebrate these decades of fun with this special edition Star Wars 300th 3 3/4 figure. And that's just kind of explaining a quick brief history, but just so you guys get an understanding of the context, you can see, and I made a video about this guy as well. Here's the 500th figure, which is actually Darth Vader in his chamber from The Empire Strikes Back, but that just kind of puts it in context so you guys understand. When they reach a milestone in production, they always like to make a special figure to commemorate it. And for 300th, it was Boba Fett. But there you go, everyone. There's Boba Fett, the 300th edition figure, special edition, in box and out of box. Thanks for watching, everyone.